The second thing I want you to think about are those things that you have no control over. Because those things, we're going to give it to God. Those are the things that we are going to give to God because we have no control over them. None. So why am I worried about something? Why am I worried about when this electricity is going to come on? It's going to come on when it comes on. Think about this. If I worry more, is that going to make them to speed up the process to get my electricity back working sooner? Not. It doesn't work that way. They'll get to it when they can. It'll come back on when it's back on. You might get a notification on your phone, or you might, just sit around and wait until the lights come back on. So why are we worried about something that we have no control over? So I encourage you, the second thing to do is to address or identify those things that you have no control over. You have no control over whether or not you are hired for this promotion. What do you have control over? You can research potential interview questions. You can write out responses to those questions. You can practice with a friend on the interview process. You can get all of your ducks in a row. Dot every I, cross every T. You can do all that you can do to prepare for that upcoming interview. But at the end, and you can go in there and you can, in that interview, and you can knock their socks off. But in the end, you have no control over whether or not they extend that offer to you. Maybe you were one of the top 2 candidates. It's between you and another person. And so they're like, oh, it's really, really close. It's really, really close. What's going to be that one thing, that one little bitty thing to make the difference? Well, you have no control if they eventually say, well, you know what? The other candidate, she had a little bit more experience than you did. Out of your control. But you did what you could do. And that was you showing up the absolute best version of yourself. That was you putting in the time and you preparing for that interview. That was you going in there and impressing them, knocking their socks off. And it came down to one final decision that you didn't have control over.